Millions of fans believe Jungkook is entering a new chapter after BTS reunion. For years, Jungkook has been one of the most recognizable faces in global music. As the youngest member of BTS, he grew up in front of millions of people. Fans watched him transform from a talented teenager with enormous potential into one of the biggest stars in the world. But recently, a new conversation has been spreading across social media. Millions of fans are beginning to believe that Jungkook is entering a completely new chapter of his career. And interestingly, this conversation has become even stronger as excitement surrounding BTS continues to grow. At first, that idea might sound surprising. After all, Jungkook has already achieved more success than most artists could ever dream of. He has broken records, he has performed on some of the world's biggest stages, he has earned the admiration of millions of fans across different countries and cultures. So why are people suddenly talking about a new chapter? What exactly has changed? The answer may not be found in one specific moment. Instead, it may be the result of everything that has happened over the last several years. For longtime fans, one thing has become impossible to ignore. Jungkook today feels different from the Jungkook people first met years ago, not because he has changed who he is, but because he has grown. The shy young performer who once carried enormous expectations on his shoulders has become a confident global artist, and many fans believe that growth is setting the stage for something special. One reason for this excitement is experience. Experience is something that cannot be taught overnight. It comes from years of challenges, victories, mistakes, lessons, and personal growth. Jungkook has experienced all of those things. He has spent years performing under intense pressure. He has faced constant public attention. He has navigated the challenges that come with worldwide fame, and through it all, he has continued moving forward. That journey has shaped him into the artist fans see today. Many supporters believe that this maturity is one of the biggest reasons why his future looks so promising, because talent may open doors, but experience often determines how far someone can go, and Jungkook now has both. Another reason fans are feeling optimistic is the emotional significance of BTS entering a new phase. For many people, BTS is more than a music group. It represents years of memories, inspiration, and connection. Fans have celebrated countless achievements alongside the members. They have watched them overcome challenges. They have witnessed moments of joy, uncertainty, and growth. As excitement around BTS continues building, many supporters believe that every member is entering a new stage of life and career. And naturally, that includes Jungkook. What makes this moment particularly interesting is that Jungkook's popularity has never depended on only one thing. Some people admire his voice, others admire his performances, many appreciate his personality, and some simply feel inspired by the way he approaches his work. This broad appeal has helped him build an incredibly strong global audience. It also explains why discussions about his future generate so much interest. When millions of people are invested in someone's journey, every new chapter becomes meaningful. Social media provides a clear example of this phenomenon. Whenever Jungkook appears publicly, discussions begin almost immediately. Fans analyze performances, they share photos, they discuss interviews, they celebrate achievements, and they speculate about what comes next. This level of engagement is remarkable. It demonstrates how much interest still exists around his career. In fact, some fans argue that interest in Jungkook may be stronger now than ever before. That statement might sound bold, but there are reasons people feel that way. One important factor is confidence. Confidence changes how an artist is perceived. Early in a career, fans often focus on potential. Later, they focus on presence. Many supporters believe Jungkook now carries himself with a level of confidence that reflects everything he has accomplished. That confidence can be seen in performances, interviews, and public appearances. It gives people the impression that he is comfortable with who he is. And that kind of confidence often resonates strongly with audiences. Another factor is artistic identity. Over the years, Jungkook has continued developing his own style. Fans have watched him explore different sounds, different performances, and different creative directions. This evolution keeps people interested. It creates anticipation. People become curious about what he might do next. And anticipation is one of the most powerful forces in entertainment. When audiences are genuinely excited about the future, momentum begins to build. Many supporters believe that momentum is exactly what Jungkook has right now. His reputation remains strong, his fanbase remains passionate, and public interest continues to grow. That combination creates a powerful foundation for future success. Of course, not everyone agrees. Some people believe Jungkook has already reached the peak of his career. They point to his achievements, they point to the records he has broken, they point to the incredible milestones he has already reached. And to be fair, those arguments are understandable. Jungkook's accomplishments are extraordinary. Very few artists ever experience that level of success. However, supporters often respond with an interesting perspective. They argue that success is not always measured by records alone. Sometimes success is measured by influence. Sometimes it is measured by growth. Sometimes it is measured by their ability to inspire others. And in those areas, many believe Jungkook still has plenty of room to expand. This is where the idea of a new chapter becomes especially meaningful. A new chapter does not necessarily mean becoming more famous. It can mean becoming more influential, more creative, more confident, more fulfilled. Many fans believe that this next stage could allow Jungkook to showcase new sides of himself, sides that audiences have not fully seen before. That possibility creates excitement, it creates curiosity, and perhaps most importantly, it creates hope. Hope is a powerful emotion within any fandom. Fans enjoy imagining what the future might hold. They enjoy discussing possibilities. They enjoy sharing predictions. And right now, discussions about Jungkook's future are happening everywhere. Some fans predict major new achievements. Others focus on artistic growth. Some simply look forward to seeing him happy and successful. Interestingly, this last group may reveal something important. At the heart of all these discussions is genuine admiration. People want to see Jungkook succeed, not because of numbers, not because of competition, but because they respect the effort he has invested throughout his career. They have watched him work hard for years. They have seen the dedication behind the success, and that dedication inspires loyalty. It inspires support. It inspires pride. Many fans feel proud when they reflect on how far Jungkook has come. They remember early performances. They remember important milestones. They remember moments that defined different stages of his journey. Looking back at those memories makes the current moment feel even more significant, because it highlights just how much growth has taken place. And growth is one of the central themes of Jungkook's story. Every major chapter of his career has involved evolution. Learning, improving, pushing forward. That pattern is one reason why so many people believe another important chapter may be approaching. History suggests that Jungkook rarely stays still for long. He continues challenging himself. He continues developing as an artist. He continues finding ways to move forward. Fans notice that, and they respond to it. The result is a level of excitement that continues growing. Every new appearance becomes a topic of conversation. Every update sparks discussion. Every achievement becomes part of a larger story. That story is still being written, and perhaps that is why this moment feels different. People are not only looking at what Jungkook has already achieved, they are looking ahead. They are wondering what the future holds. They are imagining possibilities. They are asking questions. And those questions are fueling some of the most passionate discussions in the fandom. Will this truly become the biggest chapter of Jungkook's career? Will the next few years bring new achievements and new milestones? Will fans look back at this moment and recognize it as the beginning of something extraordinary? No one knows for certain. The future remains unwritten. But one thing is absolutely clear. Millions of fans are paying attention. Millions of fans are excited. And millions of fans genuinely believe that Jungkook is standing at the beginning of a new chapter. Whether that chapter becomes his biggest era remains to be seen, but the anticipation surrounding his future has never felt stronger. And perhaps that alone says something important, because before every great chapter begins, there is usually a moment like this. A moment filled with hope. A moment filled with possibility. A moment when people start believing that something special may be about to happen. For Jungkook, many fans believe that moment is right now. So what do you think? Do you believe Jungkook is entering a completely new chapter after this exciting period for BTS? Or do you think his greatest achievements have already happened? Share your thoughts below. Because one thing is certain, the world will be watching closely, and the next chapter of Jungkook's journey could become one of the most exciting stories fans have ever witnessed.